Broadcasting live from DETV studios on Rodney Square in Wilmington, this is Good Morning Delaware with Ivan Thomas and Vincenza Carrieri Russo. Powered by Del One. Visit del-one.org and by the Behavioral Health Consortium. Learn more at de.gov/BHC.
Good morning, Delaware. We're live. We're right there. Feel the sunshine in the air. Good morning, Delaware. Wake up, it's your time. Let your light shine. We're gonna take you everywhere. Good morning, Delaware.
Good morning, Delaware. What's going on? It's your main man, Big Ive, talking to town. I'm here with my guest host today.
No, I'm not Vincenza. I know we get confused for each other so much. I just thought
It's the hair.
it's the hair. You're right, all the hair. Good morning. It's Matt Ford. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Happy
I'm good.
belated Father's Day.
Thank you,
Did
bro.
Bill and Maddie treat you well?
Treated me like a king.
Nice.
I was cool. I had a great Father's Day, and shout out to all you fathers out there that are doing amazing things. You capeless superheroes, you. And how was your weekend?
It was good. It was good.
All right.
Had some crabs that time of year.
I don't like.
Are you not the crab picker?
I'm not the crab picker.
No. How about
No.
legs? Will you do legs? Like crab legs?
Yes, most
All right.
definitely.
All
most
right.
definitely.
But you're not the blue crab. Get in there.
No, hell no.
Messy all day, 6 hours.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Well, I picked enough for the both of us. So don't worry.
Good. Shout out to Vincenza. Vincenza's not here today. She's taking some time off to prepare for her amazing pageant. Dennis, you got a picture of the pageant, Dennis? You can throw up. So she's having a pageant next week. Make
Sunday.
Sure it could be you. You don't want to miss it. It is next Sunday, right?
Next Sunday, yep.
Next Sunday. So shout out to Vincenza.
Performing Arts Center at Tadnell. I keep telling her, you do too. Where's Mr. Delaware? We keep saying that.
I said the same thing.
Right? There's Mr.
Vincenza, we want Mr. And
we demand it. we demand it.
I love it. We got a good show today, and I wanted to recap some of the things that we did do. We did Reggae in the Park.
That was great. You and Shakira did great.
Yes, thank you.
That was
Thank
excellent.
you. We did Reggae in the Park. Shout out to those guys over there, Megan Chen and his sister. That was 45,000 people inside of, where was it at, Dennis? Delaware Park. Oh my gosh. It was crazy. They had Beanie Man, they had Maya, they had Afro B, and 45,000 people. You know, it was crazy. The music was outstanding.
Yeah.
The food was great. Everything about it was just simply. Dennis, you got a shot of the crowd? All right. Shot of the crowd. Like 45,000 people showed up. You can imagine what it did to economic growth. In that one day.
Right.
In that one day.
And you guys had great HBCU week coverage. That was amazing. You guys did.
Yeah, thank you. That was crazy too. Again, shout out to Shakira.
Yeah.
Adam Blackstone won. It was a lot of community. He was there. Ashley Christopher did her damn thing.
Yeah.
It was really tough. And then we had the Italian festival.
Right.
Remember the Italian festival?
It feels like ages ago, but it was only like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks.
It feels ages ago.
2 weeks ago. And how did
We're busy this June.
I know, God.
Busy this June.
What did you think about the food?
It was amazing. It was good. The La Casa Pasta didn't turn me down. They were great. I loved them. They were great.
They're some good.
Amazing. Yeah.
Great people, great food.
I love you and Vincenza were interviewing, but we weren't paying attention because you were eating all the food.
Y'all was
Shakira and I were.
Yeah, y'all was getting in. Pride Month. I saw that you did a segment about Pride Month.
Yeah, we did a segment with Pride Month. We had Philly Pride 365. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there's Rasta Pasta, yeah.
That's Ivan and Vincenza working hard, and then behind Vincenza are Shakira and myself just chowing down.
Just eating every damn thing, everything. Pride Month.
Yeah, for Pride Month, we did a segment earlier in the month to kick off Pride Month with Philly Pride 365. We interviewed the folks there. They came down and they came with 1/4 of this big, I think it's 10,000 foot pride flag that they unveiled.
Damn.
Huge. So they were kind of doing it all along the East Coast, and they picked us to bring for Wilmington.
That was dope.
That was awesome.
And what you guys do? You did it.
So we did a little outside there, and they put the fan and the flag, and they told us what each of the colors represent, and it was good.
Oh wow, that was awesome.
Yeah, it was good. So I'm working with Paige, our producer, on doing one more segment so we can wrap up Pride Month with resources for youth here in Delaware and things. So we're going to work on that in the next week. So we got more coming.
Yo, that's dope. Yeah. You know, and especially right now with this crazy administration, what's going on,
Yeah,
that people are banding together, you know, so shout out to the organizers of Pride Month. We also had a Juneteenth parade that I emceed. That was great. That was going down King Street. Yeah, going down King Street into Harriet Tubman Park. It was a busy June.
Yeah,
you know.
We're not done yet.
No, hell no. We still got stuff. You know, and one of the things is, I wanted to, you know how much I love mascots, right?
You do love a mascot.
You know,
remember for one of your birthdays, we had all the mascots here surprise you?
Yes. That was amazing. Hey, Chris, what's going on, bro? Today's mascot.
Speaking of mascots.
Speaking of the guy who loves mascots, right?
Hey,
What's going on?
absolutely. No, listen, if you love mascots, then you are going to love this. June 17th was National Mascot Day, and with that, the Mascot Hall of Fame, yes, that is a thing, opened up its nomination window for consideration for their induction campaign for the 2026 year. And check this out, last year, in 2025, the Mascot Hall of Fame inducted Toro from the Houston Texans, Blitz from the Seattle Seahawks, S.J. Sharkey from the San Jose Sharks, Fred Bird from the St. Louis Cardinals, and Sebastian the Ibis from the University of Miami. 5 great mascots, but the question is, who is next? Who will be in the 2026 class of induction into the Mascot Hall of Fame? Again, you can go to mascothall-of-fame.com right now, but do it soon and nominate your favorite mascot, because that window closes on July 1st. They will set the ballot, and then everybody will have a chance to vote right there at mascothall-of-fame.com starting on July 8th. It'll be a 2-week voting period, and then we will find out who will be in the class of 2026 for induction into the Mascot Hall of Fame. Pretty awesome stuff right there. And I got to ask you, Ivan, I know you love mascots, and I'll ask those watching to also let us know in the comments, who's your favorite mascot? Who do you think should be inducted in this year's class?
You know, I'm a fan. I had a chance to walk with what's the ABC Good Morning America
What is
mascot?
Are you probably talking about GMA Ray? It sounds like.
Yeah,
Yes.
GMA Ray. And he was so cool, gave me some love, and I had a ball rocking with him for Thanksgiving.
that is a good one.
But he's already in the Hall of Fame, right?
Well, he's not in the Hall of Fame because actually he's not old enough. Mascots have to be at least around 10 years. You can find the requirements right there at mascothall-of-fame.com. But maybe someday GMA Ray will get himself in there. There's a lot of great mascots on the table. And who knows, maybe it'll even be Handsome Dan, which is an actual dog for Yale, which is noted as maybe the first mascot in sports in America. So go to mascothall-of-fame.com, get in on the action, nominate your favorite mascot, and we'll see how it shakes out this year. And the Philly Fanatic was actually in the inaugural class back in 2005.
I believe that.
Yo, that's my favorite. I mean, that's the favorite
I mean,
mascot
that's
right there.
classic,
You know what I mean?
right?
Like
Absolutely.
you can't beat that.
In that first class, he had the famous chicken from San Diego as well as the Phoenix Gorilla. That was the inaugural class back in 2005. But here we are, 2026, and we'll see who gets in this year.
I can't wait. Keep us updated.
Absolutely, definitely, we'll do.
Mascot.
We do need a GMD mascot.
We can work on that. We should. We can get that done.
I love it. Chris,
I know
thank
a guy.
All right. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate you, bro. Have a great. Did you have a good Father's Day, Chris?
Man, my Father's Day was awesome. I heard you say that, you were treated like a king. I felt the same way. Spent some really good quality time with my daughter, my wife, and we just kind of had some fun. We had, got out by the pool. We just chilled. We did a really cool Father's Day brunch, and it's just awesome. It's the best gift that a guy can have, and that's being a dad. So it was amazing.
I know that's right. Chris, thank you so much, my man. Appreciate it.
Always. Hey,
keep
stay
us
awesome.
updated on the mascot who's inducted into the Hall of Fame.
What's that?
Keep us updated.
Oh, I will, for sure. Listen, we'll stay tuned with that. Again, July 8th, they're going to open up voting for this year's campaign, but we don't even know who's on the ballot yet, so we're going to find out.
All right, cool. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you. And also, what's going on in Delaware? We had the blue and gold.
Yeah, it was Friday.
Yeah.
Have you ever been?
Yes.
I haven't been in the longest time since I was in college, which was quite a few years ago. But just to catch you guys up, if you're not familiar, the DFRC Blue Gold All-Star Game is the premier Delaware high school tradition that features top senior players from around the state, cheerleaders, band members, student ambassadors, and they're paired with buddies who have intellectual disabilities. And this signature fundraising event benefits the Delaware Foundation Reaching Citizens, also known as the DFRC, for 70 years. DFRC has been raising funds and consciousness in support of programs that enrich the lives of Delawareans with intellectual abilities. Their abilities.
I like that.
On. You like that?
I like that.
So hey, a recap, the blue team consists of schools, if you're not familiar, north of that C&D Canal, that's where we sit, and then the gold team consists of schools south of the canal, so if you're not familiar with that. And then the history was founded in 1956, and it raises significant funds for Delawareans living with intellectual disabilities. And now to the results. Who came out victorious? The gold team. I feel like Nick here. The gold team defeated the blue team, not by much, 16-14 in the 70th annual game, which was Friday at the Delaware Stadium at University of Delaware. Congratulations, big shout out to Middletown quarterback Darian Cunningham. He was named MVP, securing the win with a late interception.
Love it.
So
I love it.
Very good.
All right, there we go. There we have it. Now we talk about the blue and gold. Let's talk about things to do. So if you're things to do in Delaware. So if you're looking for something fun to do around Delaware this week, we've got a few events added. You got a few events that you can add to your calendar.
And look, we're starting the weekend early on Wednesday, June 24th. Head down to Milton Theater. I love Milton for its outdoor happy hour and live music concert series. You can enjoy free live music along the waterfront in historic downtown Milton, featuring a performance by the Delaware's National Guard's 287th Army Band. Guests are encouraged to bring a chair, sit back, relax, and enjoy an evening of music in a beautiful setting like you see there.
And then on Thursday, June 25th, you said you're talking about Milton,
I
right?
love Milton.
The Granary in Milton is hosting its first annual summer block party.
That's right. This family-friendly event will feature a seafood boil, there we go, refreshing drinks, a local lemonade stand, fire pit s'mores, and activities for all ages. The Milton Fire Department will also be on hand with a fire truck, turnout gear demonstrations, and hands-on experiences for kids and adults alike. Best of all, proceeds from the event will help support the purchase of a new ladder truck for the department.
Oh, you gotta love that.
Love that.
Support to the firefighters. And on Friday, June 26th, downtown Wilmington turns up the excitement with the USA Boxing sanctioned event featuring some of the region's top amateur fighters.
The night will include live boxing music, dance, performances, and plenty of energy under the lights. And when the final bell rings, stick around for a dazzling post-fight drone show to cap off the evening.
Oh, excuse me. And on Saturday, June 27th, celebrate Pride Month at Pride Fest at the Queen in Wilmington.
There we go. That's hosted by Rainbow Records and the Queer Art Collective. This year's event will raise funds for the Delaware Sexuality and Gender Collective, a trans Latinx-led organization dedicated to supporting LGBTQIA+ Latinx individuals and families throughout the state of Delaware. It's a chance to celebrate community, support a great cause, and of course, enjoy a day filled with pride.
For more details on things, events, and even more things that's happening around the state of Delaware, just go to visitdelaware.com.
You got it. You'll find festivals, live entertainment, family-friendly events, outdoor adventures, and much, much more happening all summer long, and we'll keep you posted around what's happening around the first state.
All right, and in order to do that, you better check the weather before you go out. So let's do the 7-day. What you say?
It's a doozy this week.
It's a doozy. All right, let's check out that 7-day forecast. And we're looking at, and I can't wait, Matt, because you said it's a doozy, Matt?
Yeah, this week we're going to have some rain, some thunderstorms. Today, some big thunderstorms, local flooding in the area this afternoon, so keep an eye out. Some thunderstorms are rolling in tonight, so if you have any activities outside tonight, Ivan, just keep an eye out to the weather.
Yeah, we're talking about 90 degrees today. Tomorrow, we're talking about 76?
Cools
Again,
down.
76 a.m. showers. Low at night. Oh my God, do you sleep with your windows open? If you do, this might be the night for you at 62 degrees.
And then Wednesday, we got a sunny day, no clouds, no rain in sight with a high of 86, so a good pool day, if you will. And then moving ahead now to Thursday.
Drum roll says, 88 degrees, partly cloudy, 67. So if you're a photographer, those 2 days, well, Thursday's for you. A little overcast, but you will be cool. And going into Friday, we are talking about 89 degrees and PM showers with a low of 70. Can't beat that, can you? Bring out your galoshes.
Right.
And your cardigans.
And going into the weekend, we got those. Look, we got some time to change this, but we're looking at Saturday around high of 82 and some thunderstorms, but that could change as we know. And then wrapping up the weekend on Sunday. If you have any outdoor plans, we're looking at partly cloudy, creeping up towards that 90-degree mark with a high of 86.
All right, there we have it. There we got it. Do we want to take a break, or do we want to just go into local news? All right, we're going to take a break real quick. We'll be right back after this message, and when we come right back, this guy right here is going to give you the news you need to know about.
Stay tuned.
What makes Del One special to you?
The way we treat our members.
Asking each teammate what they're passionate about and actually caring.
They've always supported me when I wanted to move forward and move up.
Que nosotros trabajamos con nuestros clientes y les ayudamos a ser homeowners.
Helping people get in their house.
Helping our business members grow their business.
Opportunity to serve the community.
Servicing the community that I'm
impact we have in our community.
The teammates I work with.
Porque todos somos una familia.
The family atmosphere.
Because we matter.
210 teammates who treat every member like they're our neighbor, because they are.
Still running your contracting business from your truck? Text, missed invoices, working all day, then doing paperwork all night. The new Empower Build app changes that and gives you the tools to help you grow. Specially priced for Delaware contractors, Empower Build sends estimates faster, tracks your projects, your money, and helps you stay organized without the chaos. Stop working in your business, start running it with total control. Get your free trial started today at empowerbuild.app.
Some challenges don't come with clear answers. Mental health, addiction, caregiving. You may be trying to help someone or trying to help yourself. Thankfully, across Delaware, there are programs and people working to make a difference. The Behavioral Health Consortium helps connect the dots, bringing together resources, communities, and care so that individuals, families, and organizations can find the support they need. So wherever you are, you don't have to figure it out alone. Learn more at de.gov/BHC.
A new beginning, a second chance. Call it what you want, but this is what never giving up looks like. This is what finding someone who believes in you looks like. I thought Goodwill was just a store until a friend told me about Train to Gain through Goodwill's Job Resource Center. After 5 years away, I had a lot of self-doubt and fear about my future. But Goodwill had my back, and today, I love where I work. They matched me with an employer who believes in second chances, and now I have a new start thanks to Goodwill.
To learn more about Goodwill's career development opportunities, call today.
Welcome back. Good morning, Delaware. It's your main man, Big Ive, with
Matt Ford. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. It's Monday, June 22nd already.
The wonderful Monday. We got a lot of things to talk about.
We got a lot happening this week. Yeah, a lot to catch up on. Should we get to it?
Get to it.
All right, here we go. Hey, as we all know, there was a tragedy at Christiana Care right down the street at the Wilmington Hospital last week. Wanted to give you an update on what's happening with that. Now, Christiana Care is increasing security measures. They tell us at its Wilmington Hospital, following last week's deadly shooting involving a hospital employee. Hospital officials say that staff members are now being screened for weapons when entering employee entrances, expanding security measures that were previously in place only for visitors and emergency room patients. They say the move comes after police arrested a 23-year-old Christiana Care IT employee in connection with the June 16th shooting that left one hospital employee dead and another critically injured. Hospital leaders say they are also reviewing emergency notification procedures and plan to announce additional safety measures here in the coming days. Switching gears here, a proposal designed to help Delaware's restaurants, bars, and service workers keep more of their tips in their pocket. The credit card appears to have stalled. That bill down in Dover, we're wrapping up legislative session, so we're trying to get a lot of bills passed. The legislation would prevent credit card companies from charging those swipe fees on the tip portion of a transaction, allowing businesses to retain more of that money. Now, supporters of the bill say it's a common sense way to support local businesses, while banking groups argue that the change could create costly operational challenges. Now, although this bill attracted bipartisan support and dozens of co-sponsors, lawmakers say it currently lacks enough votes to advance before the General Assembly wraps up its session just next week. And speaking of the session, a substance sold in some Delaware smoke shops, convenience stores, and online retailers could soon face new restrictions here in the first state. Lawmakers are considering legislation aimed at regulating what's called kratom, an herbal supplement that federal health officials say carries risks, including addiction and other serious health concerns. Kratom comes from the leaves of a tree native to Southeast Asia and is often marketed as a product that may help with pain, anxiety, or opioid withdrawal symptoms. It's available in different powders, capsules, teas, and liquid extracts. Now, but the FDA has not approved the substance for any medical use as of yet. One bill would require stricter labeling, age restrictions, and marketing rules, while a separate proposal would ban kratom sales altogether here in Delaware. Supporters of regulations say that consumers deserve better safeguards and more information, while others argue that adults should still have access to the product. The debate comes as more states across the country move to regulate or prohibit kratom sales. More to come on that. Hey, good news. Thousands of Delaware families could receive extra help this summer putting food on the table. State officials say the Sun Bucks program is now available, providing eligible families with $120 in grocery benefits for each school-aged child while school is out of session this summer. The federally funded program is designed to help fill that gap when children no longer have access to free or reduced price school meals during the summer break. Most eligible families will automatically be enrolled, including many who already receive SNAP, TANF, or school meal benefits. State officials estimate that nearly 98,000 Delaware children could benefit from this program this year. Families who are not automatically enrolled can apply through the state's Assist portal now through August 31st. And I've checked this out. If you've ever wanted an international pen pal, well, Delaware libraries have a unique opportunity for you. Libraries across the first state this summer are partnering with Fingal Libraries in Ireland to launch a new pen pal exchange program, reconnecting Delaware residents with people living in the Dublin area. It's pretty cool. Participants will be matched with an Irish pen pal and exchange letters throughout the year, offering a chance to learn about daily life, culture, and traditions overseas. Delaware libraries will handle all the postage and delivery process for you, making participation simple. The program is open to adults 18 and older, and registration is available now through July 15th. So if you ever wanted a pen pal, check out your local library. Something to do over the summer.
All right. I think I'm gonna give me a pen pal.
Get you a pen pal.
I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. You know, I also in speaking, and that was a great news piece.
Yeah,
you did there.
thanks. Little hard stuff, but a little,
Yeah.
legislation. A lot of legislative bills are coming out in Dover, so we want to keep people updated.
All right. I tell you what. We're going to a break. Are we coming back? Keep going. Going to the break. I think that was a break. All right. Well, anyhow, Smart Money. We got another segment I want to. We already introduced it. Smart Money, where people, Del One Federal Credit Union believes in financial empowerment. And check out this clip right here, because a lot of people are going away. Did you go away yet?
I didn't. Okay. Later in the summer.
All right. So this right here, Smart Money, brought to you by Del One Federal Credit Union. It'll give you some tips on how to prepare and get ready for that vacation.
Let's check it out.
Powered by Del One.
So summer is here, and what that means vacation, road trips, getaways, and making memories with the people that you love. But let's be honest. Have you ever came home from a great trip, checked your bank account, and then thought, oh my God, I spent way too much money? You're not alone. Today, we are talking about how to enjoy your summer without letting vacation spending follow you back home. So here we go. Step one, plan before you pack. Most people only budget for the big stuff, such as flights, rental cars, but it is the small things that add up that will get you, that will sneak up on you and put you in the full Nelson, like meals, parking, souvenirs, random stuff. coffee stops on New Jersey Turnpike. Those spontaneous snacks that cost you like double and triple. Got me a couple times. Before you leave, take a few minutes to estimate your daily spending. A little planning goes a long way. Or even stop at the dollar store and get some snacks, but you don't hear from me. And here's something people forget. Pre-vacation spending. We're talking about the hair, the nails, the new outfits, the last-minute online orders. Sometimes the most expensive part of the trip happens before you even leave the house. Now, I'm not saying don't treat yourself. Not at all. Not at all. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is those costs, they kind of add up. And to be a part of that, and it will be a huge part of that budget. So ask yourself, do I really need this? Or do I just want it? You might be surprised how much money you save by shopping in your own daggone closet. And let's be honest, nobody at the beach knows how many times you wore, where you got it, or when you got it. So once you arrive, watch out for what I call vacation amnesia. That's when you are having so much fun. You're partying like it's 1999, and you forget that you are actually spending money. The extra round of drinks, the excursions, find someone, the locals. The excursions that look too good to pass up, but we know they all add up. Small in the moment, but again, they add up really, really fast. So set a daily fun money limit before you go. That way you can enjoy yourself guilt-free because you already got it planned out. So today's smart money tip. You ready? Drum roll. Open a vacation savings fund. If you know traveling is coming, consider, setting aside a dedicated amount of money, like in a savings account, just for that. That's it. Delaware Federal Credit Union can help you find the right savings options, even $25 or $10 or $15 a week adds up over time, and it makes your trip like less stressful. And that's what we call stressful life. And remember, a great summer does not have to mean an expensive one. Local festivities, local festivals, state parks, beach days, farmers markets, outdoor concerts, amazing memories are closer than you think. Your Smart Money Challenge this week. Ready? Build a budget and an itinerary for your next getaway. Get organized, get excited. The goal is not to spend money, too much money. It is to spend with intention, with a little plan and a right savings plan strategy. You can enjoy your summer and skip the financial hangover when you get home. I'm Ivan Thomas, and that has been your Smart Money Tip. Brought to you by our friends and family over at Delaware Federal Credit Union. All right, Smart Money. Let's splash some fun.
Powered by Del.
I love these segments. You guys do a great job.
Thank you.
Really,
Thank you.
Good stuff.
And the people love them too. It's crazy because the inbox that we get and the emails that we get, people are really changing their lives because of these segments and because that they want to be more financially fit. So
times are tough right now, so these tips are really good.
Yeah, and speaking of tips and fit, it's time for DETV's Healthy Delaware report, brought to you by our friends over at the Behavioral Health Consortium.
It's a hard, tough word. Consortium. You got it. You got it.
BAC for short.
BAC.
I'm going to be real with you, and this is where it affects me, right? This story, it hits close to home because I have type 2 diabetes. A major new study just published in one of the world's most respected medical journals is confirming something. I've had to learn to take my life more seriously, Matt, if you will, a little bit more walking, a little bit eating right, because when you do that, it helps prevent diabetes. It may actually, like this right here, it may actually protect you from a whole cascade of serious diseases. With more than 200,000 Delawareans living with or at risk with diabetes, this is a Healthy Delaware report I needed to bring to you. A landmark today published this week in JAMA, J-A-M-A, followed adults with pre-diabetes for 20 years. What they found was very powerful. When people focus on losing 7% of their body weight and getting at least 150 minutes of moderate activity per week, they cut the risk of developing 3 or more serious chronic conditions by 25%. We're talking about 15 conditions: hypertension, heart disease, stroke, arthritis, chronic kidney disease, cancer, depression, and dementia. And the benefits held up after researchers removed diabetes from the equation entirely. The program gave participants 16 coaching sessions focused on reducing calories and fat, combined with consistent physical activity and ongoing monthly support. Those effects lasted for decades. Here's the part that stopped me cold. Participants who took metformin, one of the most common prescription diabetes medicines, did not see a statistically significant reduction in risk or developing multiple chronic conditions. In other words, the pill alone didn't do what lifestyle changes could do. That is not something to take lightly. And I personally don't think you should either. Now, let me bring this home for you. Right here in Delaware, more than 111,000 adults have been diagnosed with diabetes. Another 93,000 Delawareans have been told that that are pre-diabetics, putting them squarely in the group this study has been designed to help. I know people in that number, like I was one of them. Diabetes becomes far more common as we age, effectively nearly 1 in 4 adults, over 65 right here in our state. 1 in 4 adults. That number is crazy, and that rate has climbed significantly over the last decade. This JAMA study is a direct roadmap for what communities like ours need to do right now. And I'm grateful that organizations like Behavioral Health Consortium understand the connection between physical health, chronic disease, and total well-being. The good news is that the support is already here in Delaware. Christiana Care offers an American Diabetes Association approved self-management program called Living with Diabetes. It's available at multiple times and locations across this beautiful state that we live in. The program covers blood sugar control, meal planning, exercise, and stress management. The exact interventions with this JAMA study validated over 20 years of research, and they're even going to further this prevention. Their Delaware food pharmacy programs connected communities, healthcare workers, clinical health coaches directly deal with patients managing diabetes, food insecurities, and related conditions. Christiana Care has 65 community health workers embedded across primary care, behavioral, and population health programs statewide. They are helping people navigate the real everyday barriers: transportation, food access, housing, the things that often determine whether someone can actually manage a chronic disease. This science is now more clearer than ever. And half an hour walk, 5 days a week, mindful choices around what you eat. Those 2 things alone can cut the risk, or not for just not diabetes, but for heart disease, kidney disease, depression, and more by a full quarter. If you or someone you love has been diagnosed to be pre-diabetic or that is diabetic, please reach out to Christiana Care or your primary care provider today. This is it. This is it. And a special shout out to the BCH for that. And you know, I want to say that living healthier in Delaware, just living healthier, you can do it. I started walking every day, right? And it was hard for me, like, just to get in my mind and wake up early. Sure. But now it's a habit, right? I will get up and walk between 2 to 5 miles a day. I watch what I eat now, and it has definitely helped me a great deal. So if you're at home again, reach out to a BCH or Christiana Care, because you're here. If you're not here, the world's going to miss you. All right, and that's it. Brought to you by BCH. Bam.
I have to give you credit because we bring our whole selves to this table whenever we come here on Monday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So you've been super honest about your journey, and you know, it's not always easy, right?
No, it's not easy. But I think that's one of the things, Matt. It's definitely a mind state, right? Mindset. You have to change your mind. Like you have to wake up one morning. And I remember I got diagnosed in 2021, right during COVID.
Yeah.
And I was like, my doctor called me and she said, Ivan, where are you at? I said, I'm on the highway. She said, I need you to go to the hospital right now.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yep, I remember.
And she said, your blood sugar is 700. Wow. And I was like, what does that mean? She said, your organs could shut down. And I shot to St. Francis, and they gave me the A1 treatment, and I've been like on a mission ever since.
And that's been 5 years already?
Yeah, already. Gee, It is Batman. Holy cannoli, Batman. There you go.
Well,
all
thank
right.
you for sharing that.
No, my pleasure.
Yeah.
If it can save someone's life, I'm all here for it. You know?
Absolutely.
All right. I think that's it for the show.
I think that's everything we have.
That's all we got today. You got anything? You got anything? Anything? Do you have anything? All right. Be sure to like, subscribe, and if you have diabetes or pre-diabetic, make sure you reach out to Christiana Care and the BHC.
And if you have any tips like Ivan just had, we want to see them in the comments for sure. Anything you want to share with our viewers, we'd love to have it.
Love to have it. All right.
Awesome.
See you Monday. Make sure you
next
like,
week.
subscribe, and share. No, see
Have
you
a good
tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Here we go, Delaware, let's start the show. Sun coming up over the first state sky. City waking up, yeah, it's go time. From Wilmington down to the beaches, everybody tuning in, trying to reach it. Coffee in your hand, got a brand new day. Good vibes only, let the stress fade away. News, weather, stories that matter. Turn it up a little louder, make your morning better. We're bringing the energy right to your screen. Everything you need to start your morning clean.